What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Hayden. This is where we talk about all things business, entrepreneurship, or finance related. Today, I'm gonna walk you through the 3 best starter credit cards you can get. Whether you're just coming out of high school or building your credit for the first time, these are definitely the top 3 to go. The first one is gonna be the Capital One Platinum Card. With the Capital One Platinum Card, you have 0 annual fee. There is minimal to no credit history needed for this. However, one of the downsides of this card is you're going to be very limited to the amount of points you can accumulate and on certain purchases. Also, you're going to have a very limited credit line. Since you're just getting into building credit, most credit lenders are going to start by giving you small credit lines. The reason being is you have no credit history to compare yet. They need to assess what type of risk you're going to be. So the average credit line I found for this card is usually between $500 to $800. Which shouldn't be a big deal. Again, you're just starting to build your credit for the first time. Another downside to this card though is you're gonna have the highest interest rate they could possibly give you. Right now, from what I looked up, it's 26.96%, but you're gonna wanna pay your cards off in full at the end of the month anyway, if you don't always keep your utilization or credit used under 30%. The second card you wanna go with for the best starter card is gonna be the Discover It card. Just like the Capital One card, the Discover It card is going to have no annual fee, minimal to no credit history is required, and you're going to get an extremely low credit line. With this card, I've seen it as low as $300 and I've seen it as high as $1,000 for first-time credit users. However, a major benefit to having this card is you actually do get some sort of bonus. What Discover will do is match your points used by the end of the year at a 1-to-1 ratio. So if you've acquired, let's say 5,000 points over the last 12 months, at the end of that year, Discover is gonna match you with another 5,000 points. Now, to apply for the Discover It card, if you already have bad credit or some negative things on your credit history, that's gonna definitely impact your application. But if you're new to credit and just starting out with not much or no credit history, the Discover It should be a good card for you. On top of them matching what you've spent in the last 12 months, they have categories each quarter that offer 5% cash back or 5% in points. Every single quarter, this will change into new categories where you can capitalize on getting 5% back on. All other purchases will get 1% cash back on, so the accumulation of points is unlimited. Another huge perk to this card is they're currently offering a promotion at 0% interest for 14 months. Use that wisely. I never advise getting a card for that sole purpose because it's showing that you're about to just start your whole experience off in debt. Now, one of the cons to this card is those points you do accumulate, you're extremely limited to. You can't transfer out to other partners or anything like that. You can use it towards credit statements or towards gift cards. However, the valuation to gift cards with Discover can fluctuate a lot. Most of the time, it costs much more in points than cash for the gift card. So I'd recommend just getting a credit statement. The third and my absolute favorite starter credit card, the American Express Everyday Card. With the American Express Everyday Card,
you get a real bonus.
Spend $1,000 in the first 90 days and they will give you 15,000 American Express membership points. What makes these points so valuable is you can actually transfer these out unlike your Discover points. You can transfer to a variety of airlines, a variety of hotels, use them as a credit statement if you want. However, you're gonna get a terrible redemption value that way. So even if you just value these points at a 1 cent to 1 point ratio, which is extremely conservative, that's $150 you're getting to spend $1,000 you normally would have spent. Along with the rest of the cards, there is 0 annual fee, which makes it a great starter. Another feature that they have to compete with the Discover card is 0% interest for 15 months. The American Express Everyday Card to me is 100% a keeper card. It doesn't cost you anything to keep. You're gonna get 2% back on your grocery stores, and you can buy gift cards at a grocery store. One of the kind of drawbacks to American Express, the credit limits are usually extremely low when you're first getting started. I'd be absolutely surprised if they were to start you off with a credit line over $1,200. But it's definitely worth applying for. Another reason I picked all of these cards to put them into a bunch is each one of these cards reports to every credit bureau each month. That way, when you're getting started building your credit history, you're able to have some of the most reputable lenders behind you in showing that you're responsible with your money. And in the future, after building up credit and history with these lenders, it'll be much easier to apply for higher end lenders, whether it be more credit cards, a mortgage, auto loan, etc. So anyway, guys, these are my top 3 starter credit cards. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you have any of these cards? Are you trying to get any of these cards? I will also add a link below to any of the card offers I find online that will give you your reward points. If you found this video helpful or useful, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit the like button. And if you have any recommendations for content in the future, drop a comment. I'll make sure to respond because there's only 10 of you anyway. So thanks for watching, guys.